Hello friends, Brother Friend here, and I've got a new poem for you. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, what I have planned for it, but I thought maybe um, that I would just share it with you here on the social medias. So if you like it, maybe you can share it, and some of your friends will like it too, and you guys can tell me what you think about it. It's the first time I'm releasing it, first time anyone's hearing it, so I hope you enjoy it. It's called Caterpills. Here goes. I'm not so slow to speak anymore, but God, do I speak slower. Confident these aren't my thoughts to tell, spilling out my speech, I'm not the sower. I know these aren't my words to spell. Taking long drinks of the living water, filling and making my throat a well, floated life-giving, gushing through my teeth, seeking seeds to the deeps of my greed, my hunger, my thirst to quell. Those seeds broke open, brought forth a garden. The light inside now resides to photosynthesize me up and break me down. Fills my body with wind. The spirit moves me like a sound you don't quite hear but know it's there. The skeleton pile of dust turned over into fertile ground. Caterpillars descend to what once was fallow, a kind of pills to send a message swallowed, and kindly tilled thousands of hands they burrowed. Only time will tell of what they borrowed. So they nestle somewhere above my colon and below my heart, where calling fathers age-old lessons to sow their farms. They have his blessings, but the soil is hard. With diligence they press on to finish what they start. They have a lot of work still yet to do before I turn them loose to spin cocoons. They bear the brunt of my curse on their furry little backs, spilling seed sacks into hardened clay cracks, keeping weeds whacked so the fruit can push through. And when it does, it won't be too soon. It takes patience to grow patience, so be patient, or I'll be waiting, subduing their little caterpillar anticipation. They get the wiggles and I get the farts. They're the knots in my tummy and the skip beats of my heart. But they can't see while they're inside of me, so I have to be their eyes and pray that I don't perceive more than would be healthy. I know they want to be butterflies, but it's just not the time. It's just not the time. Just not the time. Sometimes the seeds don't take, and sometimes the seeds get taken, and sometimes I choke them out as soon as they start sprouting and making their way toward the sky. It's just not the time, I say. I just don't have the spine. So bring your hoes and your rakes, your shovels and spades. We'll dig holes and place time in the space and cultivate and wait for God who gives the growth. The stalk can be the trellis, and our spines will be the vine. I'm almost certain the harvest will come through when it's supposed to give the sign that reminds us the feast is close. So ready your hatchet for the oaks. The sweetest wines are those which age in barrels most. Oh, it will take a year at least. But at the rate I go, 26 have gone by, better make it 3. And what are we aging here? We could all agree on a good tawny. Hell, what have we got to lose? Let's make it 40. Then when it's done, we can bottle it up, place it on the shelf, and dream for 40 more about how much we want it in our cup. God, I want you in my cup. He tells me, it's just not the time. Just not the time. Not the time. So I'm killing the butterflies, collecting their wings. They're the leaves of my journal that take leave of my heart, where I write the things I wish to depart. It's spring now. I get it. It's not their fault. Yet so much like butterfly wings are fall's leaves still littered about. And to this day, if you were to crush them in front of my face, I would think of weeping, remembering my father cry when I did the same. Am I still dreaming? Well, I guess I lied. They don't all die. Every once in a while I let one slip by, just to keep a fluttering hope alive. Just like there are a few words I don't write, potential stored in the insect's flight, the song of Adam at the eve of sight. It breaks the dawn. No more lullabies. We'll sing about it all, just not the time, not the time, the time. And what a beautiful day that will be. No more tempting, no more shame. And we will all clearly see I am to blame, not the time, the time, the time. Well, there it is. New poem for you. I hope you enjoyed it.